Good morning. It's Saturday, January 25th, 2025, 8:07 a.m. Coming to you from the chilly, chilly south. It's 27 degrees out there, but it's supposed to go up to the high 50s today. Okay, so this morning I'm going to try something that I can't imagine would be likable, but okay, you know how I've used different spices, and in fact, I have a whole basket full of spices that are just for coffee. Well, I was thinking, I'm packing up to move in a couple months, and I thought, what do I still have in my spice cabinet that I use regularly? So I've got, let's see here. All right, I've got, roasted sesame seeds, garlic. I am not putting garlic in coffee. Well, and that's about it, because I've packed up all the other stuff, all the, extracts and everything like that. Oh, I don't want this to fall over. There we go. So an herb that I use regularly, I love it on salads, is oregano. I know you're probably thinking, this sounds absolutely horrible to put in coffee. I mean, when I smell it, coffee is not anything that comes to mind, by the furthest stretch of the imagination. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it because I Googled it and I found that, they actually sell coffee with oregano. Of course, you can get it on Amazon. What can't you get on Amazon, right? Oh, hey, Cindy, good morning. And anyone else who's watching, thanks for joining me. So, anyhow, I thought, whether other people drink it or not, let me give it a whirl. So what I'm going to do is put in there. This is, it's crushed up oregano, like you'd shake onto a salad, a pizza, making spaghetti sauce, stuff like that. What does it say? I don't know. Mix with melted butter and lemon juice to put on grilled chicken, or so on and so forth. Anyhow, I could always put butter in there, like the butter coffee yesterday, right? All right, but I put it in here first. Golly, I hope that's not going to be too much, because I'm going to extract a lungo into it. This will give it a chance to soak a little bit. And it just occurs to me, is it going to float? Oh my gosh, because if it is, I don't want a mouth full of oregano. Well, although, when I have it in salad, I'm eating the oregano, right? Well, we'll see. I'm using a Vienna lungo, by the way. Probably not that it's going to matter once it gets the oregano in it, right? I think in Europe they pronounce it oregano. All right, so, okay, let me get a spoon here to stir it. It has a sort of it's an unusual aroma. Wait, let me get a napkin here. There we go. Put the spoon on it. Okay, I'm sure it's soaked in very nicely. I don't know, should I let it have a chance to settle? I don't know. I don't think it's going to settle. Here, let's take a look at this. So here's the oregano. Well, you know, I've tried stranger things in my coffee. At the moment, I can't recall what. But I tried this. I'm going to sort of drink it through my teeth, so maybe they can act as a sieve, you know, to catch, like a strainer to catch oregano. Okay. You know, if you're eating something like, well, any food that you make with oregano, you just kind of, you know, you chew up the oregano. But when it's in coffee or a liquid, it's like particles, you know, in your mouth. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could just go ahead and swallow it. It needs something, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put an artificial creamer in it, a non-dairy creamer, because that has improved many a coffee. So, I mean, you can see the little oregano flakes on the spoon. All right, I'll try it now with the cream. Okay, I need to put out of my mind the fact that this is good on salad and pizza and Italian food and, you know, fish and, okay. You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm thinking that, oh, sorry, it's just gross having things stuck on your tongue. Because, I mean, you can see how it's stuck to the cup there. You know, when you have stuff on your tongue like that, it feels like it's something that shouldn't be there, and you want to get rid of it. Ugh. I'm sorry. Okay, that's got rid of the worst of it. So, here's the thing. This actually doesn't taste bad. I'm thinking, if you would grind it all up so that it doesn't deposit itself on your tongue and your throat, that it might actually be good. But who wants to go to that trouble, right? If I had a little strainer, which I don't, like even a tea strainer. Do I have a tea strainer, or have I packed that away? I packed it away. Yeah, I remember my mother used to have a little metal strainer with a handle on it. It was only about this big and this deep. And I used to wonder what in the world somebody would need to strain that would be such a small quantity. If I had a strainer like that, I could pour this through it and catch those oregano leaves. You know, I'm waiting here and it's just floating on the top. I'm not going to take another drink, but what I want to tell you is it's not bad. It's got an unusual flavor, but it's not a bad flavor. And if somebody they said, hey, I've got this great oregano coffee, want to try it, I'd say as long as it doesn't have pieces of oregano floating in it, sure, I give it a whirl. So, oh golly, there's today's experiment in coffee. Oh, gosh, I probably have it all between my teeth. Okay, I'm going to go brush my teeth, dump this down the sink, and just have myself a regular cup of coffee with some nice non-dairy creamer. Ugh. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining me.